I want to just take a moment to talk about the straight toggle method as well. A toggle method, it simply toggles the visibility of elements, and this can be another really helpful method to be able to use in your projects because it's much simpler than trying to write a conditional statement or something like that. You can just tell something to toggle or use the slide toggle as we did here, and it just is going to allow the element to turn on and off. So let's just change this so that I can show you the difference right here too. Instead of slide toggle, I'm just going to change this to toggle, and let's just start off by not passing a parameter, and I'm just going to have this occur on the cocktail button. I'll save the page, and then let's just go ahead and preview this in the browser. So when I click cocktails now, you can see that it just disappears as opposed to the tasty treats, which is showing, and when I click that, you can see how if it is showing and I toggle it on and off, it's going to slide up and down. Cocktails, when I click it on and off, it just appears. So the difference between the slide toggle toggle actually is going to go ahead and add the nice smooth transition, the animation, where a toggle is just going to toggle the visibility on and off. Now with that said, it is possible to pass on a parameter to the toggle. So this will actually, and there's quite a few different types of parameters that you can pass on to the toggle method, but the toggle method will change how the toggle works. So let's just jump back into our code real quick, and let's now pass on the parameter, and we'll just use the parameter of slow. So I'm going to save this page, and let's just refresh it in the browser. And now when I click my cocktails link, you can see that the behavior is much different when we have the parameter passed on. Instead of the visibility just turning on and off, now the item seems to kind of like appear and disappear from this upper left hand corner. So it slides down and to the right. You can obviously invoke different sort of look in your animation depending on which of the toggle methods that you're using, and we'll be using more of these as we go through the course. I just wanted to introduce you anyways to the regular toggle function because toggling is such an important concept when you're working with jQuery, because it's very often that you're going to want to be able to have the ability to turn something on and off, and toggle is a really quick, concise way to do that, so you don't have to write quite as much code as we did in the exercises that we did in the last lecture series. They were important because we were talking about conditional elements and how you use the conditional statements, but if you want to just have visibility turn on and off, the toggle function can really achieve that. And then obviously there's other methods like the slide toggle that we're using here.